A glaring question that confronted freed people was what work they would do. Across the South, black Southerners faced several choices: wage labor, renting land to farm themselves, sharecropping, or some combination of the three. Many thousands made the choice of leaving the farms and plantations on which they had been raised behind in favor of a new, if uncertain, life somewhere else. Often they moved to cities, most overcrowded from the influx of refugees during the war. Memphis and Nashville both grew by more than a third between 1860 and 1870, while Atlanta's population more than doubled. The movement of freed people into southern cities created a labor glut, and the problem of unemployment exacerbated white fears of black criminality. In rural areas, labor contracts and work were the most pressing priorities. Very few enslaved people owned any real estate before the war, which required them to work for wages. The main challenge was working out fair and enforceable contracts with former masters and other whites. The Bureau of Refugees, Freedmen, and Abandoned Land, usually called the Freedmen's Bureau, established within the Army in the early 1865, helped adjudicate labor disputes in the summer and fall of 1865. Led by former Union General Oliver Otis Howard, the Bureau also distributed food rations to blacks and whites during the hard winter that followed and initiated the building of schools, hospitals, and other communal institutions. Despite this important work, elite Southerners resented the intrusion of the federal government and joined with Northern Democrats to denounce the Bureau as an unnecessary federal imposition on states' rights.